Alright, so you're given 9/10, -2 and 2/10, a square root of 5, and -0 and 3/10, as well as pi. You're allowed to use a basic calculator for this problem because I wanted to see if you could take a look at this square root, square root of 5 and pi, so you can look at them on the calculator and see what their approximation is. And the reason that we say that they're approximate is because any irrational number, square root of 5 and pi, they go on forever not repeating. They're irrational. So it's always an approximation if you actually round that number. It's not going to ever be the actual number. The most pure form of the number of square root of 5 would be square root of 5. Once you round it, it's full form of that number. And the way that we can compare and order these numbers is we have to make sure that they're put in the same form. So since we have two decimals, this is a decimal form and this is a decimal form, we're going to put them all into decimal form. This one says 9/10, and if you wrote 9/10 as a decimal, you would literally write 9, and this is the 10th spot, so 0.9. The square root of 5 is going to be approximately 2. If we round to the hundredths, 2.24. And you guys should know that the approximation for pi that we normally use is 3.14. And these are both positive. So now if you look at a number line, and we can make this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, -2. You would have negative, I'm going to do this in a different color, -2.2, that's negative, and the bigger the negative, the further away from it is from 0 on the left side. That's also the smallest number. So that's going to go right about here. Then you have, next is another negative. You're always going to look at your negatives first if you're doing least to greatest. That is -3/10, so that's going to be about here. Then you can go to the next number that comes in line, the positive number. We have 0.9, and we're going to put it, we can put it in this form, and then after we do the number line, we'll rewrite it in the original form, because that's how the problem's going to ask it for the problem. This is almost 1, 2 and 2/24, and 3.14. So we're going to order them now from least to greatest. And make sure you put it in the original form. This is again square root of 5 and pi. And that's your answer.